Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all the core gamers out there. CAJman777 here, welcoming you to episode 21 of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes today. Last time, we collected all the Sky Temple keys in Aegon Waste and finished 99% of the item collection in Aegon Waste. Unfortunately, there was one item I missed after checking my guide, and that's where I'm standing right now. I'm currently standing actually in a completely different spot. I'm actually standing in the room where the item is missing. I thought it was Dark Oasis initially. I thought the area was Dark Oasis in Aegon Waste. I was wrong. It was the room across the way. It was actually the feeding pit that I was missing the item in, which is why I'm here now. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually going to end up picking up the item here. And then we're actually going to head back over to Torvus Bog and pick up a couple more items we missed on the surface of Torvus Bog, Dark Torvus Bog. And then I will meet you guys back at the very base of where we started off in the last episode. But before that, I want to take this opportunity to thank our donators over there on Patreon. Valentine Blaze, MickeyPhorGens, MaddiLeigh, Thomas, Eraisuithon Sotiri, and Liotos the Lotus for their continued support to the channel. So what I actually have to do is I have to drop down into this feeding pit here, and there is actually a scannable wall somewhere down here. It says it's between the two pillars here. So there should be a scannable wall, or I believe it's a morph ball tunnel, and yes, there it is right there under the only item I missed in Aegon Waste. It happened to be a power bomb expansion, which, you know, that's kind of funny. So, this was the only item, as far as I know, or as far as I can tell in my guide, that I actually did end up missing in Aegon Waste. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm actually going to head back to Torvus Bog, and we're going to go pick up an item we missed over, two items actually, we missed over in Torvus Bog there. I believe they're both power bomb expansions. So I will see you guys there in a moment. So give me 1 second, and I will magically teleport you guys there now. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to where we need to be. So I am in Dark Torvus Bog at the moment at the Dark Forgotten Bridge. This power bomb door that we blew up in episode 20 that I thought had an item behind it, and I said didn't. It actually does, and I completely forgot. There's also one other item that we do also have to grab in the light world, but we need to go to the light world anyway. So, what I need to do first is I need to hit this with the light beam as soon as it opens up. So when he rotates, there's a scannable wall. I believe it's right to the right side here. This is composed of Denzium. If we roll over here, drop a power bomb. I got knocked the wrong direction because this thing is mean. It's very mean. Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, it's right here. So if I drop a power bomb right here, it's gonna blow up this this barrier for us, which is gonna give us a power bomb expansion behind it. Now, if I could get to it and grab it, that would be great. But the game's just like, no, you're not gonna get anything. So I'm like, okay, game, I'll listen. I'll listen to what you have to say for a little bit. But that is the power up that we needed there. So that is one less power bomb that we need to get to. There's another power. There is another. I believe it's just a missile expansion. I think. That we need to get to next, and that missile expansion is actually going to be right up here, once again back in the light world, and we are going to be taking the bridge to get across to it very quickly. And we already got one of the Sky Temple keys in Torvus. There's one other Sky Temple key in Torvus that we're getting before we make our way to Sanctuary Fortress, and then eventually Temple Grounds. So, from here, this room, I actually need to get onto this bridge. Really close to falling off. Need to go back this way. I didn't hit the load trigger for it right away, so that's why I was going back and forth to make sure I actually hit the load trigger. And probably actually just screw tech across this. I can. Sometimes there's a grapple point in there, but I just find it easier to kind of do that. And then we can just drop down here. No harm done. Get out the light beam. Open this up. There we go. And on this bridge here, oh, freaking course. Oh, you know, they don't always spawn, but when they do, you take care of them quick. You deal with them, you charge them, you shoot them, they're dead. I swear to God, they just put Dark Pirates randomly spawning in Torvus Bog just to get in your way. I swear. Right. So right here, if we powerbomb this, we roll down this way, there's going to be a missile, powerbomb expansion, not a missile expansion. A powerbomb expansion sitting inside here. Maximum powerbomb capacity isn't going to be increased by 1, and this is actually going to take us all the way to the bottom of the Great Bridge, which I don't mind, because if I set another powerbomb right here, it's going to blow up the other side of the barrier for me. This gives me a little exit, and I can actually get into the temple. Now we can go back to actually where we needed to go for this episode, which is perfect. So we are heading our way down to the underside, once again, of Torvus Bog into the water. First off, we're going to take care of the Annihilator Beam Door. Then we are going to take care of the Hidden Missile expansion that is going to be down here. Along with, I think, 1 or 2 other items. I actually have to check the Dark World map here. Because in the Under Temple, there's an item that we need to get as well. So I actually have to take a trip all the way down under that. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to go all the way down to the Under Temple first so I can use the Dark Beam and get the missile there. Under Transit 1, which is Dark World. This also has a missile expansion in it, which I don't know if I got in the Gathering Hall. So I am actually going to end up checking that very quickly. Because I don't know. So I'm going to check whether we got the missile in Under Transit 1. And then from there, we're pretty good. So let me go right there now. Let me stop wasting time here. Let's actually get this done. And as we go all the way down, we are going to go all the way down. I love how I can shoot through that, but I can't roll through it or jump over that. So what we're going to do, we're going to head all the way down, and I literally mean all the way down. So we're going to ignore the bloglings that are here. We're going to go all the way down. Because we got to get to the Under Temple. And I'm actually going to use some Dark Beam on these creatures. And some Light Beam. Use some more Light Beam just to get some more dark ammo. 137, that's fine by me. I can like shoot the rest of these things really fast by pressing my triggers. Get rid of everything really quickly, pick up some items, pick up some health, and from there, I need to actually go down even further. Because I actually need to hit the thing that is actually all the way down in this room here. I need to hit this portal. Luckily, there are only bloglings in here. And not, you know, the big ones. I don't like the big ones. The big ones hurt. They do lots of damage, especially the dark ones. You guys remember that. I nearly died earlier in the Let's Play because of the dark ones. They are brutally strong. Brutal. But we do need to go here into the Dark World. Unfortunately, we actually can't climb this. But on the other side, there should be... I need to get rid of these Hunter Ing first. So what I'm going to do is actually draw them toward me. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I gotta get rid of those guys first. And right here, there's a wall jump surface. So I need to take care of this wall jump surface, and this will give me a free missile expansion. Now, this wall jump surface I'm always bad with. So let's see if I can get it first try here. I did get it, looks like. Perfect. And that's a missile expansion that we no longer need to collect. So now... that's everything we need now. Ow. So going back through that might be impossible. But that's okay. Because there's a spider ball track. And obviously we know because we fought a Powerbomb Guardian here. So let's just head our way out. I have no idea where I'm actually going. I'm going, I think, the wrong way, actually. So let's head all the way this way. See, it's so much easier to see when you're fighting Powerbomb Guardian in this area, but I think I took the long way around, didn't I? I did. I could have just went to the right rather than going to the left, but no, I had to make it hard for myself. That's fine, though. So, let's drop here. And we got to get out this door here, and then we're immediately going to hit the portal. That will be up here. I need to go this way. Then I need to turn around, make a quick double jump. Not that way. Get up here, make this double jump. Hit this portal. Because I actually can't get... Actually, I could get higher. I could get higher. And you know what? I actually need to. So, actually, let's stay in the Dark World. I never thought that'd be something I'd be saying. Let's stay in the Dark World. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea. 10 out of 10, you know. Ow, 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 ow. Alright. Just keep going. Keep going. Ignore the, whoa, hi. Apparently I never blew up this power bomb door. Now is a better time than any. There's gonna be Hunter Ing here. We're just gonna quickly shoot that. They're all gonna come toward the barrier and kill themselves, hopefully. They didn't all do it. That's fine. All I need to do is just find a way to get out of this room very quickly. I need to hit this... I need to go to the crypt here. And I'm going to check under Transit 1 when we go. So I need to go into the crypt tunnel. So I do need to get to the light beam door, which is up there, which I should be able to do by doing this, hopefully. It's going to shoot me all the way up. I do need to get to this light beam door, though, down here. So let me try and... Can I actually get to this light beam door? I should be able to. Here, let me just... No! Oh, okay. I had a momentary panic because I pressed the wrong button for a second. That worried me that I was actually not going to make that jump. And of course there's more tentacles in here because, you know, why wouldn't there be? So we have 6 missile expansions left to get in the game. 6 to put our missile count at 255. We have 1 beam ammo expansion and a power bomb expansion, which we haven't gotten yet because it's Temple Grounds, and I'll be getting Temple Grounds last, as I said. So, no, I swear, I'm telling you, they put these guys here to annoy you, and I've had it with the Dark Pirate shenanigans. Where are you? Don't you move. I said, don't you move. Tisk. So, under Transit 1 is right above me here. So let me go quickly check under Transit 1 to make sure I got the missile in here. If I didn't, we're going to have a problem. Now, it's in this. I did not get it. It's right. It's right here. I see it floating right there. It's right above me. I'm glad I checked it. I knew I had missed it. So that is another missile expansion down. That puts us at 230, leaving 5 missile expansions left in the game for us to collect. And now we can just head back out this way. And we're already in the crypt, which is already where we need to be, which is incredible. We're actually going to make, like, really good strides in this episode here. So now we need to go under the water here. This is not the right room. Is this not the right room? I have to read the lore. Again, I don't think this is the right room. There's no way. Huh. I gotta check the lore. I gotta check the logbook lore. I might be in the wrong room. Which is possible. Luminoth lore, Keybearer lore, Cadre 1. Lagoon. No, it's not Be Still. STY? No, that's Lagoon. GC. Catacombs. I'm in the wrong one. Which is fine. I need to go to the Catacombs. Which I think is this one. That is correct. So, we are going to actually take a shortcut to get to the Catacombs here. I'm actually going to hit this light beam door. Or I should say light portal. Make our lives a whole lot easier. And we are actually going to get to this Annihilator beam door. By going the other way. Gotta go around the long side of the room in order to get what we need to get to. Ow. Ow. Spiky Boy hurts, alright? I think a lot of people do that, though. Spiky Boy, it's just not fun. Oh, land it! Oh, okay. I got super lucky. I almost overshot it. So we need to go into here. This Annihilator beam door has another missile expansion, which will put us down to 4 missile expansions left in the game that we need to get. And there's one more power bomb expansion in the game, leaving our grand total at 10 that we do need to get. So, the missile expansion, as I recall, you need to hit this, and then I don't believe any of these are on a timer. But we need to do some ball floating in order to get up to it in time. So, I need to ball float up this, then I need to boost ball across this, hit this. That is going to give us another thing. Now, the weird part is, it's so weird because you can't bomb jump that. So you actually have to come all the way down here. And I don't understand why they did it this way. But if you set a bomb there in the middle, you're good. You do that, and we boost ball across one more time. Because if you fall, you ain't getting this missile. Because there's the missile right there, as you guys can see. Leaving us with 4 missile expansions left in the entire game. And 1 beam ammo expansion, by the way. Now, if we bomb jump here, oh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. That's fine, though. Because I can just, oh, well, that was an awkward bomb jump. There we go. Got it. Now I just got to go up twice here. Pop a bomb there. Pop a bomb there. Nice and easy. There you go. I'm gonna, oh, bad bomb jump. 1, 2. That's a missile expansion. And that's an easy missile expansion for us to get as well. We might actually finish off, seeing how long maybe I've been recording this episode, we might actually finish off the Sky Temple keys here. I don't see any other reason to, because we have 1 Sky Temple key in Sanctuary Fortress to get. And there's 2 in Temple Grounds. So we might finish off 2 areas with 1 stone here in this episode. Now, I'm here in the Catacombs. This is where I needed to be. Portal's over there. I'm actually going to screw attack over to it. Because Grunchler, and I don't want to deal with them. So, let's quickly hit this. Quickly hit this before the Grunchler decides to eat my butt. You know, we don't want the Grunchler eating your butt. That would be a horrible sight to see. Grunchler's just nibbling on your butt. It's not cool. That's not cool, man. Right. I am still in the wrong area. No, I'm not. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. Wait, yes, I am. What the heck? Unless there's... Is it water below and back? Yeah, okay, it's right here. So, you may notice there are dark Grunchlers walking above me. They're not important. So, watch drones. Mechanoid, indestructible, irritated by bright light. So, all you need to do is activate the shield, and they move. And you gotta do this a couple times. Gotta do it one more time to this drone here. There is no item down here. I know that for a fact. And on the other side of this, right here, we're gonna have our key bearer holding our Sky Temple key. So that is going to be another Sky Temple key down. That is both in Torvus, both in Aegon, 1 in Sanctuary Fortress to go. Probably going to actually head to Sanctuary Fortress now. Finish that off. Because as far as I know in Torvus Bog, we've got nothing left in terms of items, I can actually check if I hit the pause menu here. We have 92% of the items, which means we have all the energy tanks, which is incredible. And that means we got 1 beam ammo expansion. That's going to count. Sky Temple keys are going to count, I think, 1% themselves. And there's just really not much left. So with that, we are having to make our way to... We can go back this way on the Transit Tunnel East. And we're going to have to make our way back to Sanctuary Fortress in this episode. I also have to get out of here. And... not get... Whoa! Oh, no! That was not cool. That was not... That was... they're nasty. They're nasty little things. They are nasty buggers, let me tell you. Right. So I need to go this way. Yeah, so I need to go to my right here. I'm going to screw attack there again because, you know, screw attack makes life so easy in this game. So let's roll through this tunnel as fast as we can. We are almost done, ladies and gentlemen. We have Temple Grounds left to clear off, and there is not much in Temple Grounds left. It's Dark Temple Grounds that has most of our items left. So Dark Temple Grounds is technically where we have to go anyway, because there's still two Dark Temple keys over in Dark Temple Grounds, and you get the other key for free. Of course. Of course. Why? Why wouldn't you have more Dark Blogs in here? Hmm? That's fun. That's fun. Go, 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 go. I don't want to deal with the Dark Blogs, man. So I'm actually just going to jump up here. I'm going to wait on this platform, and I'm going to shift a double jump and screw attack across really fast. 1, 2. It's going to put us right back in Sanctuary Fortress. Now, the key in Sanctuary Fortress is right at the entrance. Now, as you guys know, this location in Sanctuary Fortress, we haven't explored the entirety of the Dark World here yet. For good reason, of course. But you notice we're going to be on the far side here. So what we have to do is we're going to actually go... We're actually going to stay on the lower floor here. Because we actually have to go all the way back to the Hall of Combat Mastery here. We're going to activate the portal there. And we're going to follow all this path down to the main entryway itself of Sanctuary Fortress. And that is what we are going to do. So let's get started. We got 1 key in Sanctuary, and I think just a few item pickups. Nothing major, just a few item pickups. Now, these things hurt a lot. So I'm going to try and just boost ball my way through. Yeah, they create an electric field. It does quite a bit of damage. I mean, I don't really care at this point. Seeing how far we are into this game and how much energy I have and how much energy I can actually spare and not care about losing. So, I mean, that's fine. There's a res bit, you know. I'm not going to show the 1 res bit attack. Like I said, it disables your systems. And I don't want to show it because I don't want to take a ton of damage. It literally will eat an entire E-tank of health. That's how powerful these things are when they do that attack. So, we're going to completely ignore them. And we're gonna take our first area of using a little beam of light. We need to go over to where the map station is here, because this little beam of light correlates to our new ability in the light suit. And right in front of us is going to be another missile expansion, leaving us with 3 missile expansions left to collect. And guess where those missile expansions are? Dark Temple Grounds. All 3 of them. So we are making massive strides here in this episode. We are going to pick up the last Sky Temple key. We're going to pick up another... Actually, no, they're not all in Dark Temple Grounds. I lied. 2 of them are. There is one more that we can get later down the line, which I will get in a second, of course. But, ow. Rusbit disabled my gun. Don't care. Just going to spin through these guys. I only got hit by one of them. That's a new record. Right. So, Sanctuary entrance. I went way too far. I need to go back. My bad. I did not actually have to go this way. I actually have to go up toward a thing. I'm gonna ignore you. I don't care how much damage you do to me. Hit me. I dare you. Hit me. Hit me! You won't. I went a little too far, but that's alright. So I actually need to go this way instead. I just kind of screwed up a little bit. Nope, ignoring you. Huh. Okay, there. There. We gotta go around this way. No. No. I disabled my gun. You're rude. It's above me. I should have known. Okay, so I need to go to my left. I gotta quickly check the map. Like, I love the Metroid Prime maps. They're just, the layout's so nice. Here we go. Right. There is gonna be... Don't do this to me. Not now. Get me up there. I always get hit by the third one. They're always on a weird delay. Perfect. Okay, so now we're just gonna do this. Activate the portal. Hop in, get the last temple key. And work our way back to Temple Grounds from there. Because we are going to save just outside. We're actually going to finish off this episode in Sanctuary Fortress. Believe it or not. Because there is no other items in Sanctuary Fortress. You pretty much have all upgrades you need. After, like I said, after you get Screw Attack, you have everything you need to kind of just... excuse me. Try to just traverse this area with no problem. I had like a little bit of a hiccup there mixed with some weird gastrointestinal thing. So you can just Screw Attack across this. This is why you need Screw Attack, by the way. It's for late game stuff, obviously. I missed the load trigger again. I don't know how. I went right through it. You're going to ignore the Ing here. You don't need to bother with them. Absolutely none of them you need to bother with. And you may notice that there is a Dark Ing Smasher. You are just going to, you're going to leave. You're going to leave. You're going to leave and pretend that Dark Ing Smasher doesn't exist. And then you're going to go over here. And I think this is an ammo station. Hit the door. There is a Dark Beam of Light, and that is indeed an ammo station. Now, these Dark Beams of Light, if you walk into it, it does not have the same effect. In fact, it hurts. So don't do it. I just wanted to show that off, because it hurts. So don't do it. Simple. Now, the Dark Ing Smasher can shockwave me through the wall. Pretty sure this is a save station as well. Open, 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 open. That is a save station. It might be chasing me. I don't want it chasing me, so I'm going to drop a power bomb. So this thing here, I'm just going to fire a quick light beam shot in the middle here. Should kill everything that touches it. Okay, and you can get some nice pickups from this. You don't really get much from it, but we got to go all the way out to the beginning of this little temple here. Now, there is a little bit of a hiccup in the middle here, which sometimes has things. This is just Dark Aether. It's just a little scannable thing. It's not really that important. There's no lore here, I don't think. I never get all the lore. Like, I'm always like one scan away from getting lore. These things I haven't scanned yet as they're launching at me. These are Ing Swarm larvae. They jump at you, and it's kind of terrifying. Because they don't drop a lot of health or ammo. They're not that great. So, you may notice that there's a beam of light on the other side of this map. We need to actually traverse that beam of light, because you can tell there is no spider ball track. So what we are going to do, like, even if you walk over here, like, there's nothing. There's not even an elevator here. You can't do nothing here. There is no item here. Other than what I'm about to do. Not close enough. You need to time all three, like, super perfect. There we go. I'm walking to this beam of light. Just gonna put us at the very top. Now, if you walk around here, you may notice that the wall's broken. But that is not why we're here. Why we're here is for what's right here. That is the last Sky Temple key we need to find. And I thought I was going to end the episode in Sanctuary Fortress, but you know what? We've got a little bit of time left still for this episode, even though I've been recording for like a total of 30-something minutes. We got a little bit of time left, so what I'm actually going to do is I actually get to show this off. Get to show off the last beam of light for us here in the game that we can technically use. I mean, there's really no other beams of light, and we are going to work our way to a save point in Temple Grounds, which is nice. So let's just get rid of all these little tiny Ignite Barb swarms. Gonna get our way through here, and we've got to work our way very down very quickly. I'm gonna try and get through this as fast as possible here. I could save. I could reload on ammo. I'm going to ignore the Dark Ink Smasher. I'm gonna quickly work our way around this platform, so I don't have to deal with anything. Go off to our right here, screw attack across this as we did the first time. I pressed jump too fast. I always have a bad habit of doing that in this game too. Shoot this. Load trigger, please. Work. Work. How close do I have to stand? Thank you. Roll our way through the temple. Get back into the world. Of the light. The world of the light is the best. And I feel safe in the world of the light. I mean, technically, I should feel safe no matter. This Ink Smasher might open. Didn't open. Fine by me. Hit the load trigger there. Let's roll through here. This is where you're going to get back. We have one more beam of light to travel. I hate you. I hate that thing. I hate you too. He hit me. I never go through that thing without getting hit by one of those guys. I swear to God. It happens every time. We're going to ignore the res bits once again. Nearly walked right into a res bit. That would have been silly. Oh, that didn't hit the door. Dang it, that's fine. One. Ah, I got hit. See if I get hit by another. No, I got hit by two. Alright. It's fine. And now we're gonna boost, screw attack our way across this gap. Sweet. Oh, get out of Sanctuary Fortress very quickly. Gonna use the boost ball to keep moving. I should have been doing this a long time ago. Skip this little cutscene because we don't need to see the transition after you've seen it 20,000 times. You guys get my point. Temple Grounds. Gonna have to deal with a turret. Jump into this beam of light. which is the only other beam of light in the game besides the temples. And behind me is an energy tank. I missed one. I lied. I missed one. Now I have full energy tanks. I felt like I was missing an energy tank, but now I know I've got it. We're good. So that was the last energy tank. Still 3 missile expansions to get and a beam ammo expansion. All of those should be in Dark Temple grounds, which we have not checked yet, along with a key and 1 more power bomb expansion, which we will get in a moment. I might actually have to go and get this power bomb expansion. Nope. Seriously? Gone. Really surprised that didn't work. Right, so there's this area called Dynamo Chamber that I'm looking for. There it is. Okay, so I need to go to the... I'm going to actually go to the Dynamo Chamber here because, as you can tell, there is a save point right below. But there's also a save point at our ship. So we might actually end this episode off at our ship. Because after we end it off at our ship, we're just going to head right back here, go into the Dark World, and pretty much clean up the rest of the items in the game. So we might as well get started by heading right back to here. And we did need power bombs to actually go back this way. And as I said before, in order to earn power bombs in Metroid Prime 2, you gotta spend power bombs and bust gates down. You know. You guys know how it works. So, with the Dynamo Chamber, I think being 2 rooms away. Yeah. I had to back up because I missed the trigger. Bunch of war wasps, gonna completely ignore them. They really do no damage and are absolutely no threat to me. In between these 2 gates here is a power bomb. Should be in a wall to the right here. Or did I say right? I meant left. That's gonna be a power bomb expansion. That's gonna give us 10 power bombs. That is gonna be every power bomb in the game. We no longer need to use any more power bombs. We no longer have to gain any more power bombs, actually. We will have to use them. I will definitely be using power bombs on the final boss. If you would be a madman if you didn't. Like, that's insane if you don't use them on the final boss. Power bombs on the final boss are extremely useful. And you'll see why when we get to it. But let's head back to our ship. Get to where we need to go and call it an episode. Gonna ignore that elevator and just make a left here, because that goes down. We no longer need to go down there. Because I killed the Dark Missile Trooper very early. Now, if I scan my ship, it should say that it's like at something percent. It's at 86% and rising. Now! Remember how I said there was an in-cache by your ship? I was not wrong. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, with the repair function of Samus's ship actually gonna be doing the honors for us here, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, because in the next episode, we're finishing up 100% item collection, and very well, we might be facing the final boss. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and until then, this is CAJ Man 777, signing off. Stay safe, everybody.